Hello, we want to cover part 2 of the training that we previously started on part 1. If there's any questions on part 1, feel free to call me. One of our differentiators is that we offer a wide variety of software stacks. Nothing is better illustrated than our home sensor network. That application started running originally on the ZigBee stack. That same application now runs on ZigBee PRO, 6-LoWPAN, JenNet, any of these software stacks. What that allows the customer to do is to compare the user experience or what they're going to see on the LCD and other sensor boards. They can compare them side by side. They take the same application, it runs identical on the LCD, but they can check how it operates the underlying network. So for instance, 15.4 software stack, they can see that it does not run in any kind of self-healing tree. It's only point-to-point or star configuration. They can run JenNet and see that it is a self-healing tree by killing certain nodes and seeing that the signal reroutes itself and so forth. So we allow the user to not only trust us, but to verify all of the different software stacks, how they operate, and they can verify it side by side. Nobody else can offer that. Why do we offer a wide variety of software stacks? Because every application has different requirements. JenNet, in particular, why we like to support that is that it supports very large networks, 1,000 nodes or more. That's for a direct communicating network. If a customer, all they have to do is one-way communication, we do have networks that go up to 45,000 nodes. No other wireless network is going to support that on a 15.4 radio. That's what differentiates it. It is a self-healing tree, so if a node goes away, it will find an alternate path. That's one of the reasons for supporting JenNet. ZigBee PRO, why would a customer want to use it? Because it is interoperable. The Alliance has done a great job with replacing ZigBee with ZigBee PRO. It means that now interoperability is virtually guaranteed. If a customer develops a product using Jennic ZigBee PRO stack with one of the profiles, Smart Energy called SE or Home Automation HA profile, they are verified. They know that they can now take their device and communicate with any other of their competitors' devices. So say if you're designing an electric meter with a Jennic ZigBee PRO Smart Energy profile, you know you'll be able to talk to another vendor's electric meter, another vendor's water meter, or somebody else's handheld display, regardless of what chipset is in those competing devices. As long as they're running ZigBee PRO Smart Energy profile, you will be able to communicate with them. So that has been a very good selling feature for it. We do have a compliant platform using our JN5148 device. Some of the other features and benefits, it does again give full access to all the chip functions, including timers, counters, and so forth. You write to them through the API layer. The clusters and profiles are really what makes the device interoperable. And Smart Energy Home Automation are the two most popular profiles, and there's clusters within each of those that we are working on. Third-party commissioning tools are all supported by Jennic, including Daintree, Adalum, and others. We do have a Wireshark reference design that we can discuss with customers that will be a royalty-free. And what we did is wrote libraries. Wireshark is normally used for Ethernet or wired networks. We do have library files for doing wireless networks. Customers may want to look at that. Worldwide coverage for Jennic. We are based in Sheffield, England, where the majority of our chip design, software design, and so forth is done, but we have worldwide coverage, including the U.S., which we showed on previous roadmaps. So anywhere your customer does designs, we can cover them. Our competing advantages, number one, world-beating technology. We have a 32-bit microcontroller, lowest power out on the marketplace. We're the only vendor that can do a ZigBee PRO energy harvesting design. That's for another discussion. We do have complete platform. We develop everything in-house. The microcontroller we design, develop in-house. We do modules, module reference design, software stacks, development tools, all of that we do in-house. We can attack any vertical market segment because of the variety of software stacks. We can do remote controls with RF4CE, home automation, street lighting, any of those. And the user experience, we provide all the documentation, application notes, everything that a customer needs. More side-by-side comparison of our software stacks and showing really why we have to offer the variety. If a customer wants a simple network, 50 nodes or less, they may be able to get by with a 15.4. If they want something more complicated or self-healing network, they would want to consider JenNet or ZigBee PRO. The node count on JenNet is higher. And also the thing to note is the licensing fees. JenNet 15.4 are free of charge. ZigBee PRO You can buy the development kit. You can do development without being a member of the ZigBee Alliance. However, once you ship a product with a ZigBee Pro stack from Jennic or any other vendor, even though Jennic wrote the stack in-house, the specification is a closed specification. The intellectual property belongs to the ZigBee Alliance, and you as the end customer, if you're shipping a product, you will have to become a member of the ZigBee Alliance, so you have to keep that in mind. Solutions we talked about on some other slides, but again, we do have all of those available for customers as reference designs. Why consider Jennic? ABI Research is an independent marketing firm. They listed Jennic #1 in innovation because of all this variety we give to customers. We fell a tad bit into the number 2 slot because we didn't have the market recognition that some of our competitors do. That's quickly changing. If this was a live presentation, we'd go into a quick presentation on chip comparisons between our vendors, but again, since this is a public video, we will not cover that here, and as well as differentiators, how to sell against our competitors. We won't cover that here. It would be covered in a live presentation. We mentioned at the beginning the only thing Jennic sells is 15.4 radios, 2.4 gigahertz. We don't sell Wi-Fi or Ethernet or any other devices. That doesn't mean we don't coexist. If your customer is using Wi-Fi, it doesn't mean that they will not consider our device. What's becoming quite popular is what's called hybrid networks. Our 15.4 networks can be used to collect a wide variety of sensors and then connect to a Wi-Fi router. Well, why do customers want to mix and match? Number one, each node cost is much lower using a Jennic radio. Number two, much lower power. You can run off of a coin cell for 5-10 years, something you would not be able to do with Wi-Fi. So it makes a lot of sense if you have a lot of nodes, 40,000 nodes, 50,000 nodes, we've commonly done, collect data with our sensing device, then go to a cell phone modem or Wi-Fi so that you get remote access. So again, just because your customer is using Wi-Fi doesn't mean that they can't coexist with our network or consider us. One of the things we tell customers, feel free to steal our designs. We have plenty of reference designs available, complete code, user manuals, schematics, everything. Customers should feel comfortable with stealing anything from us so that they're up and running quickly. What can they steal? You can see the reference designs. We have an Ethernet gateway, audio, wireless UARTs, all those are available and published. Any software stack they want to use, we have. Chips and modules, we provide everything to customers. We talked about the migration path. We start customers, they can take an evaluation kit, do proof of concept, and then migrate up as they move into production. One of our #1 selling features is that we provide a single point contact for technical support. RF radios are not as easy as a customer may think. They require RF expertise, network expertise, microcontroller expertise. Other vendors have mix and match, different teams support different parts of the design. For us, get a hold of me, we get a team of people on the phone, and we support everything, development tools, everything down the line is supported by Jennic with our application engineers. So in summary, we have a great complete portfolio from microcontrollers to development tools. We want to work with distribution. It's very easy. All we're focusing on is the JN5148 device. Quick summary, this is something to consider, a quick guide for how to find the right opportunities. Ask your customers what wireless designs they're doing. Just because they're using Wi-Fi doesn't mean they can't coexist with us. Do they need worldwide compliance and fast time to market? Those are great selling features for us. Do they need a supplier that provides a complete product migration? We're the only vendor that offers that to them. Technical expertise, again, is very important for wireless designs. They need to know development tools, network stacks, everything, and we provide that from one vendor. Variety of software stacks, depending what application they're running. Stealing our reference designs, that's how most customers get started. And then again, what market segments? If they're in those market segments, even though they haven't said they're doing a wireless design, we should be talking to them because sooner or later they're going to have to start using wireless designs. All of the training videos that we talked about are all available now on YouTube, including this video. Some of them by market segment, audio, energy harvesting, and so forth, and now the distribution training is on there as well. There is a particular channel. Go to youtube.com/Jennic channel, and all of the videos are available there. Any questions, feel free to let me know, and look forward to working with you. Take care.